Welcome to my very first polymer clay charm collection video. Well, that was extraordinarily corny. I apologize for that. Now let's get on to the actual video. Here we go. I'm going to start with my chibi Pokemon charms. I have a Bulbasaur, a Squirtle, a Charmander, a Pikachu, kind of messily painted. Oops. I also have the legendary bird Pokemon, Articuno. These are a little bit dirty. Moltres. And Zapdos. Oh, that's upside down. His eyes kind of squished. And most recently, I have made a Psyduck and a Golduck, just because I love Psyduck so much, and I thought, why not? And these are the rest of my Pokemon charms. These chibi ones are for sale in my Etsy shop. There's a listing with a picture of these 4 guys, but you can request any Pokemon to be made, and I will make that for you. I have a Mudkip that I actually filmed a tutorial for, but lost the footage completely, so I'm very upset about that. Sorry, guys. I have a Mime Jr. There's a tutorial for him. I have a Bonsly, or Bonsly, some people pronounce it differently. I have filmed a tutorial for him, and I'll have that up sometime in June. And this last one is a Totodile, and I made it as a commission for a friend. Oh, it's blurry. So it's just a little keychain. He'll probably hang it up in his car. Got a lobster clasp. Oh, I just knock everything over. Fix it later. Next, I have my other themed charms that are not Pokemon. So I have a Sailor Moon Crescent Wand, and I've got a tutorial for this. I made this as a gift for a friend, and he has the original, and this is the one I made for the tutorial. I have some Super Mario themed charms, a green Koopa shell, and 2 Mario mushrooms. Flounder from The Little Mermaid, and there's a tutorial for this as well. I've got a Mashimaru charm, or figurine, because he's so large. And this was my very first tutorial that I uploaded on my YouTube channel, and yes, it's quite crappy. I apologize, but if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link down below too. And last but not least, I have these Mike and Sully Tsum Tsums, and I'm really happy with how these came out. I would like to eventually have a Tsum Tsum collection, but these are the 2 that I started with. I said last but not least, but I meant for that group of charms. Next, I have just a bunch of random charms that don't fit into any category, really. I have a Llamacorn, which I was inspired by the weekend challenge on Crafty Amino. It was unicorn crafts, but I wanted to do something different, so I made this pink Llamacorn. llama unicorn, and I would like to make an entire rainbow of them eventually. Following the unicorn theme, I have these itty bitty narwhals. Again, I have a tutorial for these on my channel. I'll leave down in the description. I have, oh yeah, these ones, these next two I also have tutorials for. A pearl clam charm. Was it upside down? I don't know. And as you can see, the flaw is that this hole is kind of too small and the ring was really hard to put on. And these kawaii cactuses, or cacti, whoops. This is the one that I show you how to make in the tutorial. I also made a little bear or mouse one, and then just a plain one that kind of looks like succulents. And then I have these 3 starfish charms that I did not actually make a tutorial for, but if you guys like them, let me know and I can work on that. These are like raspberry colored, and then this one is more, I don't know, strawberry colored, because all colors are fruits, I guess, now. These 2 were supposed to be realistic, and this was my little kawaii face one. And now, last but not least, I have some earrings and a tea bag holder, which is my latest creation. So this is a pair of earrings I made using Nerdy Crafter's faux gauge earring tutorial. I'll leave a link to her tutorial down below, but I made it in my own colors because I like blues and pinks. These are a pair of faux gauge earrings that I made for myself, inspired by some wing ones I saw online. And I really love the way they turned out. I don't think in the pictures that I have, you can really see how shiny they are, but it's shimmery because I used some shiny clay, so you can kind of see it here. Yeah, and I love them. And these are for sale on my Etsy too. Oh, let's put these here. And I have this Anchor nautical themed tea bag holder. So you just put it on the edge of your coffee cup or mug, or teacup or mug. Ooh. And this will keep the anchor on the side, and you can steep your tea and have the bag not fall in. If you've seen them, I was very inspired and I made this anchor. And I love it so much. This is also for sale on my Etsy. So yeah, check that out. I can make it in another color if dark is not your thing and you want a lighter one or something. And yeah. Thank you all for stopping by. This has been my May 2016 polymer clay charm update. I don't know what else to say. If you like any of these charms, give this video a like, thumbs up, and hit subscribe so that you can learn how to make some of these charms in the future. I'll be making a tutorial for the anchor, and I think one other thing. Oh, they're not in this video. There's some charms that I've left out because they're parts of collabs and I don't want to release them yet, but they will be out soon, so stay tuned. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys on Friday.
If you haven't already checked out my Facebook, Etsy, and Crafty Amino, here are the links. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.